What's it like to be a farmer? Well, there's a lot of hard work, a lot of grit, a lot of long days, and a lot of beans. Look at that, everywhere. Look, geez, that's just one boot. Let's see what we got in the other one. Just got the dog some food at Royal Cane. And I said, oh, I know there's something in there for me. See something I know you want? He said, I'm on my best behavior. What interests you the most? Those? Nice bone. Look at the size of that compared to Kitty. What are you doing back there, bud? Does it even squeak anymore? We're gonna do some maintenance on the backhoe this morning. See how it goes. Here comes the guard dog. Meow. Hello, puppy. If machinery could talk, this old backhoe here wouldn't have anything nice to say about me. There we go. Here's what we're working on. The jaw on the bucket, you can see it's a little bit bent. Both sides. It's from carrying really big logs in between there. This jaw opens up, and if you're moving trees around, it's actually really convenient to roll a tree in there and close it. You can see really big trees. The serrations there are supposed to be inside. An absolute workhorse of a machine, but definitely has seen the most abuse and neglect per hour of use out of anything on our farm. So if you're in the market for a used backhoe, make sure you look it over pretty good. It's going to involve a good amount of heat. Oh boy. We about forgot the most important thing before you start work for the day. Boredom protection. Got to get those tunes going. Where does this thing even go? It goes that way. What in the world? Okay, you rascal. Just bop the camera. That'd be enough. That side's straightened out too. Or at least as straight as it's ever going to be again, I imagine. This won't be the last you see of this thing. Unfortunately, it gets more use than I'd like. We're going to grease her. Any good guesses how many grease zerks a Case 580 Super and backhoe has? A lot. It has a lot of grease zerks. Anything over 10, I lose count. I think this thing probably has 40 all around it. And they're always a pain to get to take. Huge shout out though to whoever came up with the idea of an automatic grease gun. I'd have forearms like Popeye if it weren't for these things. Well, she's all serviced. We don't need to really move it. Nothing's coming in here anytime soon. So we're just going to go ahead and close the door and call it a day. Temperatures finally dipped below freezing again overnight. We're going to head back over west, haul some more of those beans out. Let's get to work. Waiting. This is why we load out of the door while we can. It takes forever. Still loading. Took about 20 minutes for that to pile up. Sheesh. Can't feel my hands. Can't feel my hands. I hate the cold. And I'm sure the cold hates me. On the bright side, at least we're getting work done. What amazes me more than the quantity of people that use their phone while they drive is the amount of people who just sheerly neglect the fact that they're doing it. You'll be driving down the road and you'll just see them with their phone up here, using it while they drive, while they're meeting you on the road, and you're just like, come on. At least try to have some discretion about it. You do whatever you want, especially when you're in a clear open road. If you want to be on your phone, I really could care less. But when you're meeting someone head on, have some respect for them, for you, for your life. Put your phone away. When you start to operate heavy machinery, or at least machinery that sits higher than the average vehicle, especially a semi, a tractor, anything like that, you really get a different perspective looking down into their car of what they're doing. Half of them have their phone, just like right here. If this was their steering wheel, they just got their phone there driving, and you're wondering, why in the world am I on the same road as this guy? I literally have one of the worst jobs to be doing camera work all the time. Clean the lens. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Look at that. Practically brand new. Bin's about to quit. Time to put the sweep in. This is what goes on inside the bin. Truck's full, Jeff's pulling up. We got another one here. Got maybe 200 bushel left in the bin. Not a whole lot, not even a quarter truckload. But that's why we brought the second one. I'm just gonna stay in the bin while Jeff moves the trucks around. There's no reason for me to get out of my nice, comfortable bean chair. Forms your body perfectly. I have beans literally in places you are not supposed to have beans. There are beans in my pockets, right there. I have beans. How does that even happen? Now either there is a skunk in the vicinity or someone has been smoking the devil's lettuce in this grain bin. And I'm willing to bet it's the first one, given that I'm the only one in the bin. But that is the last thing you want, is a skunk trapped under the floorboards, just seeping air out, seeping his scent out as you're in here sweeping up the bin. I don't know, you can probably hear the faint whine of a fan running on the outside. We're pulling the air out from the bottom of the bin, out the fan, and it's pulling the cold air in through the door. Obviously, you won't have a mask on when there's a lot of dust going on in the bin, but we like to run those fans on the outside, sucking the air out, keeps the air a lot more pure. The mask has less to do. You have less getting in your nose, your mouth, on your face. Bean dust is not fun, no matter what time of year. I would pick being in a corn bin over being in a soybean bin any day of the week. Bean dust gets up in your nasal area, your throat, kind of makes you itchy. And it's not just me. I think that happens to a lot of people. You'll notice come harvest time, when the farmers really start to roll cutting beans, if you walk outside of a building that has really purified air, like, HEPA filters, all that jazz, and you take your first steps outside in the morning, you will smell the bean dust in the air. It doesn't matter if you're in town. When those combines are rolling, the entire atmosphere in your local region is just covered in bean dust. Makes me sneeze. No fun at all. Jeff's pulling that truck under right now for me. Oh, he's doing a circle. He's not even backing in. That's bravery. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Topping off the truck on the next bin, and then we're calling it a day. See you later, old friend. Loading trucks downwind is awful. Look at all the stuff just flying over. I have to get up there and check it when I pull up. Get absolutely barraged by bean dust. You guessed it. Back at it again today, hauling grain over west on some frozen ground. Waiting on the truck to warm up right now. Let's get to work. Back over here at the bin site, and exactly what I didn't want to have to do as a crew. About to get in the next grain bin. 2 grain bins in 2 days. Never fun for any of the employees. And check that out. Starting to get a little soft under there. I just slid into that spot. Hopefully I can get out. I would say our time here is limited. See you guys later. Wish me luck. Alright, I'm up. About 300 bushel or so left in the bin, and then we'll be done for the day. Another one bites the dust. Got the truck pulled up so we can move the auger. Next bin. Nice and snug. Well, folks, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the chaos. I know that you do have the best seats in the house to watch it all unfold. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment if you have any questions. I look forward to seeing you in the next chapter. Peace.